The SWAT team had to break down the door to force the suspects out. Thankfully, no one was injured. And as we've seen lately, these situations are part of what makes law enforcement jobs so dangerous. But unlike the deadly standoff across the bay earlier this week, today's standoff ended peacefully. It took a few hours, but Mobile police finally got what they came for this afternoon. But not without a fight. The SWAT team was called out to this home on Rabin Road in Theodore after two suspects barricaded themselves inside. We're told officers were serving a search warrant connected to a robbery when the two men refused to cooperate.
They kept yelling, we need you to come out, we need you to come out with your hands up, with your hands out.
Witnesses tell us after about 30 minutes of the SWAT team trying to get the suspects to come out of the home, they ended up breaking down the door to get them out. You can see that there, the door is smashed in. After that, the suspects were taken into custody. And with no shots fired, investigators spent the afternoon looking through the home and a couple cars in the yard. Neighbors say as they watched it all unfold, they were worried things would go south fast.
I kept praying, saying, please, that we don't need another police shooting. And thank God, none of the police officers were shot today.
Relief, because it's an intense situation that can go wrong in a split second. We saw that earlier this week in Baldwin County. Deputies there were serving an eviction notice to Robert Yates Jr. when he opened fire on deputies. Investigators say Yates opened fire again once the SWAT team got there. After a few hours, officers shot and killed Yates.
This is a very routine situation, and it turned deadly in the blink of an eye.
Fast forward to today, another so-called routine situation with a very different outcome, the good kind. No shots fired, no injuries, and the suspects in custody. And we are working to get the names of the suspects and their charges. Investigators tell us they are wrapping up interviewing the two men. Lenise.